What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. I'm giving you another video of Bitcoin. I ask that you please like and subscribe to the video and give it a thumbs up. Helps me out with the algorithm. Before I get started, I want to let you know this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. This is my opinion of the market, my opinion only. I'm at the daily chart on Bitcoin. What I'm looking at here is I hope you guys can see it clear on the screen, but this is where we're at now. And if you look at the rising ascending wedge that I've been following for, it's been quite a while, probably a couple weeks now, and the RSI here on the daily, and you look at where I've been talking about it having, let me zoom in a little bit, where I was talking about it having room to move up still. If you look at the chart, you know, this, we could get back up into here and this could end up being our resistance. Excuse me. And then, you know, this is the 200 EMA, and that'll probably line up pretty well with this area in the 51 to 5300 area. And I'm still looking at that. I know a lot of people are saying we're going down. Again, that's possible. You know, I could be wrong, but that's just not what I'm seeing in the market. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and get into here. Let's see. I haven't looked at the chart much today except for my phone. This is the first time I'm looking at it on the computer, so bear with me here while I figure out what's going on, or what. If you were watching me this morning, let me go into the 4 hour. I drew the bear flag, and you can see we popped out of it. The interesting thing is, you know, we bounced right back off of the top of it again here. And in the 4 hour, this is my 200 EMA and this is my 50 EMA, and it looks like the 50 is going to cross the 400. It's trying to work up that way. There's no guarantees, obviously. This is crypto, but in my eyes, I'm still very bullish right here, and I still believe that we're working on breaking this neckline here of the inverse head and shoulders that people are starting to shy away from now. I'm still sticking to that. I you know, unless obviously, you know, if we can't break this neckline up here, which we haven't even really went up to actually touch it yet, but I believe that's what we're working at now. And also on this rising, this ascending, widening wedge that I've been watching, if you look at it, you know, we might come down and test the bottom of that again. The line you guys really want to be watching, though, to know if we break below this trend line on the bottom of the ascending, broadening wedge, if we break this trend line here, then you know, then it's really time to watch out. And then we're looking at this 3650 area to the 3570 area for resistance, or support, I'm sorry. But I still don't see it. I think we're gonna continue on up, and I've showed you guys my Elliott wave count. If you haven't watched any of my videos, you know, this is the count I have measured out with Fibonacci and using the support and resistance lines over here. Wave 1, which we've completed, wave 2, which we've completed, and I believe we're in wave 4. Some people believe this is going to be a B, C, and then back down, but I really see us coming up to test this top trend line in the first picture I showed you with the descending wedge. I see us at least coming to test that, and then maybe coming back down. If we don't correct from there, you know, this could end up being the actual 5th wave, but I'm pretty confident. I'm thinking that's the 3rd wave. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to try to get through this video quick. I know people don't like to spend a lot of time watching them, but I believe we're going to test this and then maybe come back down, and then we'll be watching this. If we get up there and come back down, we'll be watching this bottom trend line. If we break below that, you know, then then we got to start looking at where we're going below. But until then, I would probably sell some up here, a portion of my portfolio, and then you know, look to buy back in here depending on what happens. But what I believe, like I said, this could end up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be, you know, we could see a fifth wave up here. I really believe that we're going to come up in the 5,500 to the 6,200 range. I know that's against what a lot of technical analysis guys are saying, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing and how I view the market. So, you know, again, I could be wrong. But for now, until, you know, it proves me wrong, this is what I'm looking at. So what I believe, if this does continue up and it's 5 waves, a 5-wave Elliott structure, I believe this is going to be wave 1. These 5 waves will be wave 1 in the macro, and then 2 will correct, but we could come down just to the top of this line again, test this line and go back up, or we could test more. Usually on a Elliott wave structure, it'll come down to test 0.786, and if we did say we got to, you know, this 6250 range, you know, then we'd be looking at a correction if it went to the 0.786 Fibonacci down to the 3800 area. Another thing, if this plays out, you know, we could come down into a double bottom, because wave 2 can retrace 100% of wave 1. So anyway, that's just my idea what's going on. And, you know, again, I'll go back into the RSI for a minute just to do a quick recap. Here's the 4-hour RSI, and this is the channel I see us bouncing in, and we keep making higher lows every time in this, you know, and until we make a lower low in this RSI, I'm still pretty bullish, and I believe we're going to continue up to test the top of this channel again before having a hard dip down. And from that point on, I guess we just got to kind of see what the market gives us for data. So I hope you guys are following along. It's kind of hard to explain this stuff. I feel like I'm in a room talking to myself, but I really like to get this out there and give my point of view to people. You know, whether you take it or not, at least it's another point of view, you know. And I know most of you guys are probably watching a lot of other guys, and I like to do my own analysis and not change my mind because someone else changed their mind. I just, you know, until it's invalid, it's valid to me. So anyways, with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you you know, at least hit the like button for me, subscribe, tick the little bell if you want to be notified when I give out when I put out videos. And like I said, it'll be a giveaway at 200 subscribers. So again, thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. Bye.